Hey there, friends and enemies, Joper here again, and today I need to talk about Crystal of Atlan, a recently launched Magipunk MMO action RPG that I've been really enjoying. It does have some gacha elements, but this is the type of game that I was hoping for when playing Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, even Tower of Fantasy, as it provides more of the MMO co-op action RPG feel that I personally want to play. And honestly, this game came out of nowhere for me. I wasn't even really looking forward to it, and I saw it for free, so I downloaded it, wanted to play it out right before Elden Ring Night Reign was launching, and I just got hooked. I've been playing both of these simultaneously, and my co-op fighting needs are met right now. It's been very, very fun. Now, not to say the game isn't flawed, but I do really enjoy Crystal of Atlan, and I kind of want to go through some things that I've been liking about the game, because I do think more people should be trying this one out at the very least. Now, one of my main criticisms so far is that the game is very easy. I haven't spent any money. It is free to play, and it feels like I'm wildly overpowered early on. However, the difficulty scaling is pretty interesting because there's PvP, there's also some endgame content. And once you get to that, it becomes way more difficult. There's not really a stepping stone towards that. Some of the content you take on, some of the dungeons you tackle are quite easy at times, especially even like the main story, but also the elite versions of that. And so it does feel like there needs to be more gradual difficulty progression, in my opinion, from the super easy content that you tackle for the story versus the endgame content, which really spikes in difficulty at times if you're not careful and you don't have your build set up. As far as the gacha goes, it doesn't feel too invasive, mostly cosmetic for a lot of your characters, but also your pet, which provides some stat bonuses and other abilities as well. So that's the one place where, again, it might be a little pay to win if you're a gacha whale, but it doesn't seem as important and necessary as games like Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, whereas if you have fully maxed out 5-star characters, you're just going to dominate the game regardless, and you can just pay your way forward. This one, you have different classes to play as. You have to unlock their various abilities and upgrade their various abilities. All of that is going to be through gameplay. And because of that, it does feel like it's going to be more balanced in the long run. You also get various gear through just proceeding through the campaign, doing the end game and stuff like that, that you have to craft and choose what type of build you want to make. So all of that just feels more MMO-like to me, and that's what I really enjoy. I've been playing the Warlock, which in my opinion is just an absolutely insanely fun class to play overall, but there's a lot of different options. You can play a more tank role, you can play a character with guns, mage classes, all this kind of good stuff, which is all very a summoner, that I was kind of on the fence about whether I wanted to play a Warlock or Summoner. And overall, I think there's a lot of variety. I've seen other players, when I'm jumping in co-op, using a lot of different classes that are all very good, very fun to use, with very flashy, over-the-top abilities. I will say it is a bit ability spammy. I can essentially just use all my abilities on cooldown at times and not really have to use my basic attack all that much in PvE. In PvP, there is more cooldown restrictions and all of that, so definitely something to keep in mind. Overall, though, why I think this game is very fun, I do like the art style and animation. Kind of reminds me of Wayfinder a little bit in the way it looks and how the individual dungeon sections and story sections are set up. But I do feel like it's more feature complete when it comes to the overall end game. Like the amount of different options you have. Once you beat the story, you'll have side quests, you'll have crafting, you'll have void dungeons, you'll have a lot of these different types of activities, and hopefully we get even more. This is the type of game that I was hoping for when Blue Protocol, for example, was announced as well. And I do think there are reasons to be excited about this long term. Now, it's not going to be for everybody. I do think the action heavy nature of this game is going to put off a lot of traditional MMO fans, so that's something to keep in mind. I do feel like it's kind of a blend of games like Genshin Impact and a more action RPG type of game. with the MMO elements. So I personally, I'm very excited to continue diving into this one. The storyline is interesting. I don't think it's anything to really write home about. The voice acting, the music is actually really good. I feel like that's something to look forward to. You unlock music as you go as well. It's a big part of your collectibles, which I think is good. You also have like a home room base, which isn't really fleshed out. You can't really modify it too much, but you can show off some of your trinkets. Right now, it doesn't seem like anybody else can visit your base, which is a little bit unfortunate. But again, this is all stuff that I hope they work on over the course of time, as the game is brand new. There's lots of things to look forward to. I also think eventually it would be nice if we get like bigger raids or bigger dungeons or something like that as well to supplement what we currently have in the game, as that would provide some massive over-the-top MMO types of battles, which are a little bit missing right now. So overall, I think this is a game I would highly recommend to anybody who is kind of stagnated with Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, those type of games. Maybe you are looking for a new MMO that's a little bit more casual friendly to jump into, but does have some depth once you get later on, and you don't mind some gacha elements. Like I said, I haven't spent any money on the game, and it does feel like there's a lot of options as far as what types of rewards you get, how much you can progress through the game. The only limitation is there's a system where you can only spend so much of your energy. You do get batteries and stuff that recharge that, but you can only spend so much energy in a day before you can't do any more of the dungeons and stuff as well. So that's a little bit of a bummer, and something that I hope it becomes super accessible going forward. But we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Will you be playing the game? Have you tried it already, and what level you're at? I'm already over level 50, so I've been playing it quite a bit since launch. And yeah, I'd love to hear from you guys. Let me know in the comments down below. Like the video as always, comment, subscribe. Have a good one, and I'll catch you all later.